Hey folks, Mr. Hempstead here, back with another video. We're going to be talking a little bit about some physical and chemical changes and actually seeing some physical chemical changes as they happen in the chemistry lab. Let's do it. Bam. Picture this piece of paper. An ordinary piece of paper. Are there ways that we can physically change this piece of paper without altering its chemical identity? Absolutely. All that means is we're just changing what it looks like without chemically reacting with somebody. I can tear it in half. I can crumple it up into a ball. I can twist it. I can fold it. But in all of these different examples, the paper is still paper. I haven't changed its chemical identity. All I've done is changed its appearance. I forced it to physically change. I've changed what it physically looks like, but chemically, it's still paper. So what about some chemical changes? So this liquid right here is called copper chloride. Copper chloride is a very fancy kind of salt. This is aluminum foil, like what you would get at a grocery store. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the aluminum foil into the copper chloride. Here, I'm going to help it out a little bit. It's floating on top of the liquid, and I need it to actually submerge a little bit. There we go. So I recognize the lighting's not terribly great and there's a lot of glare, but what do you notice is starting to happen to the edges of the aluminum foil? It's starting to do what exactly? Yeah, there's a little bit of a color change that's going on. It's kind of starting to turn a little reddish brown or maybe even a black. It's kind of difficult to tell in this particular image, but you might, yeah, you really can't. Oh, no, you kind of can. You can sort of see some bubbles starting to appear along the sides of the aluminum foil. So a gas is being produced. There we go. Now it's really starting to change. But see all those little bubbles that are forming? They're forming because the copper chloride, the salt, is rusting the aluminum foil. So how do we know this is a chemical reaction? Well, there are a couple of ways. Bubbles are forming, which means a gas is being produced. There's an unexpected color change. Gray things don't just become red or black. Not normally. And you can't necessarily tell because you're not here, but the glass that this is in is actually starting to get a little bit warm. It's getting hot. So that's also telling us that a chemical change is happening. Man, it's really starting to fizz a little bit. Cool. One type of chemical reaction that we're going to do a lot is we're going to light Bunsen burners. I'll teach you guys how to use this when you get here. That's awkward. There we go. Nice. Yeah. So that little flame right there, that burning, how does that tell us that a chemical change is happening? Well, there's a couple of different ways. Flame, light, and heat are all being produced by the chemical reaction, just as if I was to take a little piece of paper and burn it. It's a chemical reaction. I can tell that because a gas is being produced. There's an unexpected color change, and there is flame, light, and heat being produced as well. Any of these things is enough to tell us that a chemical change is happening. Pretty cool. Science. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy.